this without a wall, generally when I teach this, what I would do is my feet here would be up against the wall, but I'm right here. It'll give you a little bit more stability, as you may see my wobbliness here without a stable surface here. If you can do it without a wall, that's great. So you can try that first. If it's too much, then put your feet right up against the wall here. So we're going to start with lateral flexion. You want to make sure that ball is right onto your midsection here, and your hip is right and is digging into the ball. Now, trying to keep my legs as parallel as possible. Both legs, if I was against the wall, would be pushing into that wall, stabilizing me. So I feel every muscle in my leg working. I'm not just having them hang out there, okay? Arms behind your head, you're going to flex straight over to the side and then come up, okay? Now I'm not coming up so high that I'm going to recruit my hip. This would be too far, okay? Very few people are strong enough to actually do that correctly. If I go here, I feel it all along here. If I were to go up higher, I'm pulling in my hips. So we don't want to do that. Just go over. Those abs are still recruited right along the sides. Now, one other thing to note, some people tend to feel this really intense into their back. If you do, I would suggest kind of rolling back a little bit. It's going to be a little bit easier now for me to pull it into my obliques. And I might almost feel like I'm like flexing forward. So it's okay to start there. Okay, from there, what you're going to do is you're going to roll over onto your stomach, feet still against that wall. You want to think about your belly button right on top of there, or you can go forward a little bit. Hands can be behind your head or behind your arms or by your side your body here, which is going to be a little bit easier. I like to do it up here, so I'm going to exhale and lower down. Inhale, I'm lifting. Now, your back is only as strong as your abs are, so you want to lift as high as you can, but keeping those abs recruited. And then I'm lowering back down. Good, shoulders back, and lift. Good, and then back down. Try to keep everything in alignment. So the thought is like you're lifting up. String of pearls, one vertebrae at a time, and then right back down. Good, once you finish that set, you're going to let your back relax. So I'm getting a stretch here. Then I'm going to go in and we're going to do rotation, okay? So as I lift, I'll go and do it with my arms side by side so you can see maybe a little better. So shoulders back. As I lift, I'm going to inhale and rotate without trying to move my hips. So then it has to be a lot of rotation and then back down. The other side. Good. So that shoulder blade, as you can see, is kind of rolling back and then down. I'll do one more set. So lift, draw that shoulder back, trying to open up your chest and back down. Good. And I'll show this with my hands at my forehead. I'm going to lift. It's a little bit more challenging to do these. Good. Just remember, as you lift, you've got to really lift from your abs. You don't want to feel it into your low back. It's just along your spine and mostly in the upper half. Okay. From there, we'll roll over. Go ahead and do a little ab series. And let that back stretch out here. Now, you're definitely going to feel those back muscles working. There's a difference of feeling the muscles working versus feeling it into the spine. So feet about shoulder width apart. Again, you could do these against the wall, but you don't really have to for ab work. Arms behind your head, which is going to be a little harder, across your chest. So we're going to just do straight crunches here. Exhale, just straight up. Good. Now you'll notice I don't come up very far. Okay? This is what I don't want to do. I don't want to be coming all the way up here. I'm really trying to hit those deeper stabilizers. So just little crunches, already starting to shake. And then you're going to obliques. Rotate side to side. Good, and on this one, you can even add a little weight. If those are really easy, by all means, put a little dumbbell in your hand and reach up towards the ceiling. Good. From there, if you feel okay, you can reach back. Get a stretch. Be careful, you don't want to fall off. Good. And then go ahead and come all the way up.